We'll keep getting back to you for more, and quickly let's go across to some more guests joining us. Narayan Kumar, senior journalist, joining us on the show, and also welcoming Gautam Seth from the Congress Party. Gautam, your thoughts? Now, agree that UP, it's neck and neck fight. Yes, namaste. But for the Congress, it's not really much of a consolation, but it seems that the Samajwadi Party. Let's go state by state. So how do you first of all look at the state of Uttar Pradesh, and what according to you is helping India Alliance to cruise in, though these are just initial trends?
I think Uttar Pradesh has given a strong message that those who thought that using our belief system, using our Lord Ram as a political tool will work, people gave them a message today that listen, you were elected to solve the issues of unemployment. You were elected to solve the issues of inflation. You were elected to solve the economic disparity in the country. But not to use our own Bhagwan, our own Astha ka pratik, Lord Ram as a political tool.
Gautam,
and the India Alliance.
It's not that, the results are still yet. I mean, these are just the trends, and it's like at par, SP and BJP. My question was about the Congress's performance.
And if that's the message in UP, why is it a different message in Madhya Pradesh? In Madhya Pradesh, the Congress is not leading in any of the seats.
No, we fought in an alliance. We did not fight Uttar Pradesh independently. The maximum number of seats were being fought by Samajwadi Party. This was an election fought by the India Alliance for safeguarding the Constitution of India and for safeguarding people's issues. And I'm sorry, the exit polls have proven to be totally wrong. The country has voted on issues that mattered. That Modi 3.0 magic which the media was trying to paint, I don't see the BJP at all euphoric since the morning. You come to our Congress headquarters, we are celebrating, although it's very early for it. But we have given a message that we will not let the politics of people-centric issues go away from the center stage of this country.
But how do you look at 241 and 95? I'm just talking about the leads in the BJP camp and leads in the Congress's camp. I mean, I'm trying to get at the Congress's diminishing space. I agree that Alliance as a whole has done well considerably, even if these are leads, Gautam, as compared to 2019. Let's just address Rahul Gandhi-led Congress Party.
Now let me put this very clearly to you. When you call this Congress's diminishing stage, we call this Congress's resurgence.
Okay.
We are coming from seats when we were below 50 and now we are crossing and almost touching the 100 mark. And on the other hand, we have somebody who spoke of 400 just for the Bharatiya Janata Party and is struggling to even touch the majority mark in the country. The media today should be cautioning that man who gave that false narrative to up the stock market, to support his friend Adani. Exit polls were orchestrated. And this is what the people of country have given a message this time. You wait for another 2-3 hours. India Alliance is crossing the majority mark.
How do you see Delhi? How do you see Delhi? How do you see Delhi? I mean, quickly, how do you see Delhi?
You see, Delhi, there was a contest. We already thought that there is a contest. We knew that we were giving good fight on at least 4 or 5 seats, and I think we should wait for some more time, and Delhi will also do what Uttar Pradesh is doing to them, do what Punjab is doing to them, do what Haryana is doing to them. ये अपने आप को हिंदी हार्टलैंड पार्टी कहते थे, आज इन्हें शर्म आनी चाहिए कि एक आस्था के प्रतीक को आप राजनीति मत बनाइए। आप अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट पर बात नहीं कर रहे थे। You were not talking on inflation. You were not talking on the economic disparity.
Gautam Seth, let's talk about what you were talking about. Your party was talking about a lot, which is about the EVMs and the Election Commission. What is your opinion about the EVMs and Election Commission now that, well, the exit polls seem to have been proven wrong, although things could still change?
The Congress, if you read the official 2 letters released by the Congress yesterday, one by Mr. Khadge and one by the party AICC, we just requested our workers to be vigilant on the counting stations, to record if there is any misconduct during the counting happening. And as a political party, we have the right to raise questions to the Election Commission. And it is Election Commission's duty who is safeguarding the democracy of the country, to
Okay.
answer our
Now-
questions.
now let's
Why
talk
should
about
we not
this.
ask our workers to safeguard the counting process?
I appreciate your concerns and the way you are vociferously defending the performance of the Congress in the so-called India Alliance. But 2241 for the BJP in the NDA Alliance and 95 for the Congress in the India Alliance, right? So look at the gap. Simple arithmetic, Gautam.
I will tell you what the gap is. The gap is that the numbers that exit poll gave to the Congress, we have doubled them already in leads.
Okay, but
we have doubled the
giving
numbers
you the
that
numbers
exit polls estimated for the
Gautam
Congress.
Sir, I'm giving you the numbers from the leads itself. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but 241 in comparison to 95 for the Congress party. Well, let's understand this. These are the initial trends. So we'll have to see how really this pans out.
I don't think we can call them
let's
initial
go to
anymore.
Narayan. Yeah, let's go quickly. They're still trends. And Narayan Kumar, senior journalist, really appreciate you standing by, Mr. Narayan, and for your patience. How do you look at these numbers, and how do you explain, or what do you make of the India Alliance making inroads in the bastions where they performed initially dismally in 2019?
तो सबसे पहले नमस्कार सभी को। तो मैं तो एक चीज सुनना चाहता हूं कि गौतम जी तो अभी तो ईवीएम को या इलेक्शन कमीशन को जयराम रमेश जी जैसा कोई ये नहीं बोलेंगे अभी, क्योंकि अभी फिलहाल इंडी गठबंधन थोड़ा बहुत सीट्स लीड करते हैं, तो शायद ईवीएम बराबर काम करता है अभी, वो अलग बात है। तो दूसरी बात आप जो बोल रहे हैं, मेरा फर्स्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन कल जब मैं डिबेट में भी था तब भी मैंने बोल रहा था कि साउथ विल बी ए डिसाइडिंग फैक्टर फॉर एनडीए दिस टाइम अराउंड, है ना। तो अभी देखिए वो सच निकल रहा है। मेरे हिसाब से मैंने बोला था 42 सीट्स के ऊपर साउथ से बीजेपी गठबंधन को मिलेगा। कल जब मैं एग्जिट पोल के बारे में जो डिस्कशन हो रहा था न्यूज डीडी न्यूज पे, मैं यही बोला था कि 42 सीट से ज्यादा साउथ से बीजेपी गठबंधन को मिलेगा, एंड वही निकल रहा है अभी। आंध्रा, केरला, तमिलनाडु, कर्नाटका सभी जगह पे स्ट्रांग परफॉर्मेंस दिया है बीजेपी गठबंधन ने। लेकिन ऐसा हमने सुना कि यूपी, महाराष्ट्र और राजस्थान में थोड़ा बहुत इंट्रोस्पेक्शन करना पड़ेगा, शायद अभी यही रिजल्ट एंड तक रहेगा तब। मैं तो अभी भी सोच रहा हूँ कि 5 और 6 राउंड्स का ही काउंटिंग हुआ होगा अभी, तो वी हैव कंसिडरेबल नंबर ऑफ राउंड्स और भी बचा है। तो वी डोंट नो हाउ द ट्रेंड्स विल चेंज अराउंड, बट मोस्टली ये जो 295, 300 looks to be holding true, because now the leads are like in the 10,000 range, right? So
yes, that will be difficult to turn around. Narayan Kumar, thank you so much for joining us.
Big changeover होने का chances कम है, लेकिन मैंने जब बोला था LDF UDF का जो fought था केरला में, उधर भी 2 सीट बीजेपी ने लीड कर चुका है.
Yes, certainly it does seem that the